So here I am under this tent. It's fucking raining outside and it's very fucking cold, and the problem is I don't have a rope to spread this tent properly. I took all these things for what I could from the apartment. Monday 11 a.m. update. So it was raining and I got wet because I didn't have all the ropes to secure the tent, because I didn't have the rope. Among all things I took, I didn't take the rope, but now I have something like it. So what happened is I'm gonna tell you. Teta Kristina, where I'm formally at my same building, took me in, and half of my stuff are there, but her blonde and blue-eyed daughter came home and told me to go away in a typical blonde and blue-eyed way, with the nice words. Oh, I sympathize with you, but Kruno, your problem is not our problem. Our mother is very old and very sick. So I ended up here, and it's not really proper infrastructure for camping in February in Central Europe. When it's cold, it's cold. And this is my wet stuff. T-shirt, sleeping bag, wet, blanket, mostly wet, this part up, wet, same as my ass. So yeah, first day out, pretty miserable and cold. And now I'm gonna tell you what I learned about the human nature. So the human nature works like that. I'm calling Teta Dragica, the sister of my brother, which lives, I think, 800 meters away from here, or 500. I have one aunt 500 meters, another one 800. Neither of them bothered to see my father when he was in our apartment with Alzheimer's. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what I learned about the human nature. Example 1, Teta Polish wants me in, her blonde blue-eyed daughter wants me out. Another daughter, also with blue eyes, but with the brown hair, is neutral. Then I call my Teta Dragica, which is the sister of my father, and which has a 3-story house like 800 meters away in basically neighborhood. I live in Podmurvice, then you have Turnić, Krnjevo, and then you have Zamet. She lives Zamet, walking distance. So she said, okay, no problem, but her son, which was till now passively aggressively hating me, Ptedrag, said no. So hey, I guess now it's open that you hate me, Ptedrag. I forgive you, I don't forget. It's a big backstab. And so yeah, thanks, man. Good to know. Good to know. Again, forgiven, no problem, but not forgotten. Backstab like that, when you sleep like that, you don't forget, man. Especially if somebody has like a whole fucking floor to give you, not one room. But hey, my relatives, big hearts, full of compassion. Another one, which hates me because she's talking to my mother only, Blanca. There is no fucking way I'm gonna ask her anything. I'm good with her daughter. Her daughter is empath, but it's getting shitloads of hate programming my mother, Blanca, her. So I can't ask these guys anything. When I told them what happened, it was basically, yeah, I have other problems. So how it typically goes, those few empaths who want to help, or on that level that, hey, you want to sleep on the floor, no problem. Others are coming to them and telling them no, because of the concern. Oh, we are very concerned. We are very concerned, but you have to fuck off. Yep. Oops, me being fucking honest. Sorry about that. I guess that's part of my nature. So yeah, that's it. But there is one little technical problem. I formally have and have not lodging, but technically speaking, I could be put in istražni zatvor, or as we say via Roma here, or in English, jail for a month because process is going on and I don't have steady address. So that's the fucking problem. So when I'm basically begging people just to leave fucking bags there and I can be somewhere else, I'm basically trying to avoid the jail time until the process. Process will be in 20 days. According to whole fucking common sense, I should be like innocent. But hey, you know what? When little lady with little head comes and Mama, he was pressing my little eyes with his fingers. Your eyes are fine, but say okay, you're a little lady, you say it, you know. So I hope the judge not gonna be feminist. If judge, feminist judge, I'm fucked. I'm out. You know why now far more successful heterosexual males, neuronormal, are living cooperative world. Out, and this is the story when it escalates to the point when, hey, you know what? I could use the state for my shit. Why not? It's a good idea. So thank you, Melania. You figured it all out right in the time of my DNA awakening and the whole Luce Mea Corda TV and all etc. thing, as fucking predicted. Here we are, so let's see what's gonna be next. So, može. Ovoga flip. So guys, I have excellent news. One very good guy, Ivan, he gave me these shoes. These being my old shoes from 2016. Well repaired, but still, you know, 2016 was a long time ago. And Ivan also gave me this, the best jacket I ever had in whole my life. So, you know, friend in need is friend indeed. So some people I believed closed their doors, but some people I simply knew casually. It's strange to be homeless in your own home city. But that's how it is. Me with my bags here, waiting for the bus so I could go and get a COVID potvrda because I need it for the paperwork. And that's what it is, man. That's how it is. So here I am in the ambulance. I need to see my doctor so he can start issuing me paperwork for a test for antibodies for the COVID, so I could get the paperwork from long story, command hospital, blah blah, in order to go to the Uhljeb institution 1 to get the paperwork, to be unemployed, and then to go to Uhljeb institution 2, Center za socijalni rad, to get the paperwork as a social case. So in order to do all that, first I need to get shitloads of paperwork in order to prove that I'm safe. I'm not vaccinated, I'm not gonna be vaccinated. Of course, they're pushing us into this way, they are denying us human rights, our help, which I'm documenting here, by this bullshit corruption around the COVID bollocks, because they're taking shitloads of money out of it, okay? So it's a big thing, you understand me? Keep in tune, it's about noon, and I have to keep these updates short because battery power is the issue. So here I am, Dom Zdravlja Zamet. Here they do COVID tests. However, there is a confusion in system what kind of COVID test you need exactly to enter through each doors. So my doctor Fililovic gave me very long verbal salad why he doesn't want to send me to the antigen test, because Manuela said it's a not problem, but she doesn't understand why he cannot send me, because I think Manuela might be privileged and maybe she doesn't understand how it is to be underprivileged. But you know, when you say this to people who are upper middle class, they might get offended, so you have to be very quiet about that. So Dr. Fililovic told me, sorry, I can't help you, and we are doing it for free here, and so he sent me to the Zamet, where they're actually charging it, and you know what, everybody's telling you the different thing, and then out of that you have 3 different possibilities, and you are my witness now how this crap through the institutions in Croatia look like when you're homeless. Luckily I have money on me and I'm paying my way, but imagine not having a money in Croatia, where your state is telling you at the door, fuck off, when your doctor is telling you, you understand me? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm emotional. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Am I offending you? No problem. Stay in tune. Like, subscribe. Don't fucking donate. Why would you? So I've done my fast COVID test. It's gonna cost me 100 kuna. What's that in dollar? Ask Google. And then it's gonna be done in 15 minutes. And then after that, I'm gonna try to go to Teta Polic to recharge these phones. And then I'm gonna immediately go back to the institutions and start pursuing my fucking rights, which I don't have because you're either plebs, as you and me, or nobility. Well, never joined in. So, fucking awesome. I'm discovering another face of Croatia I never seen before. Nice to be at the bottom. So Teta Kristina booted me out of the house and I didn't even manage to recharge the batteries, so I'm like now lodging here in my drvarnica. What is drvarnica? It's the place where you put shit you don't need. So here I'm lodging for now, if they don't kick me out of here, because you never know. And I talked to a neighbor and he has exactly the same problem. His stepmother done the same thing, same bullshit. Absolutely same bullshit. Because why not? They can. They literally can. What a beautiful flowers. Happy life with a toxic mother. So in short, I went to Zavod za zapošljavanje, it works till 3 p.m. and to Državno odvjetništvo it works till 4 p.m. So I didn't manage to place that complaint for her harassment and smear campaign. So I have to start everything tomorrow, but I have deadline 12:45 because this is when I've done the COVID test. And because of that COVID test, I couldn't do my things today. So you see how it works. It's like a maze, isn't it? It works only for you if you're a vaccinated piece of shit. Smart, huh? Today is 9th, it's 7:30 p.m. My day is starting. It was a dusty place to sleep, and hopefully today I will go through institutions. Zapošljavanje, centar, and tužilaštvo, and then later on I'll most probably gonna manage my sleeping arrangement on the hill. I have some tarps and I bought some materials, and it's gonna be cozier. I'm sure that she's gonna find a way to kick me out of here when she finds out. She already managed to kick me out of the Teta Kristina's place by always calling her, stressing her out and calling her daughters to kick me out. Because they just wanna help, they just wanna put me in a nice hotel where it's nice and I can't be there. So like I was supposed to be there 2 days, but I was like only 2 hours per day, and she was like already stressing me out. I mean, she was nice, Kristina, but she was stressed through. Hey guys, so this is the update. It's the 9th, about 8:30 a.m. I'm going to unemployment office to register myself, and then to the center for blah 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 blah, center za whatever, step 2 for social help. This is step number 2, and then step number 3 would be Državni tužilac of State Persecutor, so I could launch the proto-tužba za Klevetu, or counter. Oh, that's the railroad. Oh my god, you guys in Croatia have a railroad. I didn't know that. Oh my god, how come you don't have electricity either? Ah, okay, anyway, sorry about that. I have this American redneck alter ego in me, which is complete idiot, because I've been asked so many times these idiotic questions. So now me and many other touristic workers will react like that. It's like internal joke from the good old times. Oh my god, look at those islands. Do you float them up before the season? Stuff like that. Yes ma'am. And back down after the season with a smile. So here we are. Ah, wait a minute. Hey, thanks man. Cheers. Cross. Sometimes they don't like to stop. Anyway, mirovinski, okay, blah blah blah. So this is the Zavod za nezaposlene unemployment office. You need to have COVID paperwork to pass the doors. So yesterday the gatekeeper stopped me. I don't know what's gonna happen today. I hope it's gonna be fine. Hi sir, how are you? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is the place. Now let's see if I'm gonna pass the door. So I got my paperwork that I'm unemployed. Now I'm going to the center to see what's gonna happen there. Typically, they don't like to help guys like me. If you're male and if you're white, if you're heterosexual, fuck off. Immediately, zašto ne radite? A di radite? Kako to da ne radite? How come you're not working? How come you don't have money? I feel offended. I feel offended. With all that education, what's wrong with you, boy? I've been like blacklisted for 50 fucking years. I'm a TI. Too much data. Your brain goes into pieces, my man. Welcome to my ride. It's gonna be funny upload. Okay, second attempt, second Center za socijalni rad. So this is the one. This is actually first time that I'm seeing this building at all. So this is the place where I need to go. You don't need to look at me and see all these people waiting for something. That's just how it is, man. And here I am at the Center za socijalni rad, waiting for the social worker to see me because I'm homeless. The first lady gave me info and lots of paperwork to fill in. And now I'm here, and look at this beautiful classicistic building behind me. They really knew how to make buildings back then, huh? So I'll see from now on what I'm gonna get from the system and how the paperwork gonna work out, and I'm gonna inform you. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's a real life experience. What's going on in Croatia? It's the 9th of February 2022. It's about 10 a.m. and stay tuned. Oh, please, you never donated before, please don't break good habits. Come on, don't donate any money to me. If you have extra millions or thousands, donate to one of those animal shelters and you know, where they have like those kinds of signs, you know what I mean. This money typically goes to them, and you know what to do. I'm doing paperwork now, and the lady in the office, she already knew about my case because she talked about it with my mother. So yeah, interesting. She actually marched through the institutions. She literally marched through the institutions before that, before all this. She's been in all these offices. So now I'm moving to the Državno odvjetništvo, or to the State Persecutor, because I have to do, I'll move myself there, because I have to do that paperwork. I actually have to sue her ass for the Kleveta or smear or wrong accusation, and it's like 10:30, and I still have like 2 more hours of the COVID paperwork, so I think I'm very within my time. Problem is I'm totally dehydrated. I'm like totally fucking dehydrated. Oh my god, water is a fucking issue. Now I need to buy myself a fine bottle of water and rehydrate myself. Welcome to the life of the homeless Croat on the streets of Rijeka. From the institution. Oh yeah, apparently I might get some jednokratna pomoć, or like a $200 something, $250, 1,500 kuna help from the institutions. Let's say at least 1 month from now on, and at least 1 month from now on, it could be like forever, I might get a place in a shelter. But in order to do that, I need to go back to my Dr. Fililovic, and I also need to have a psychiatric appointment with the gentleman. Actually, he needs to send me to the KBC Rijeka, or Clinical Hospital Center Rijeka, for that crap. And then I'll be talking to, I hope not, because then I guess my life is a typical TI bullshit story, huh? I told you so, and I knew it for years. But that's the mechanism. At least nobody is gaslighting me into being criminal, into being crazy. I'm going totally conscious through the whole process. And I'm telling you, it's revealing experience. I've been there in the building, but they told me that I can't go inside, that I need to send them email. So I was already like 2 floors down, and Now email, okay, I'm gonna send an email, no problem. Let's go. So, socijalna radnica or social worker told me that I need to go back to my Dr. Fililovic, which I've seen past in past 48 hours. I've seen the guy like more than I've seen him in like, I don't know, 5 fucking years or so. So I need to go there to get the paperwork for, believe it or not, psychiatric vještačenje, which means psychiatric evaluation. So they need to evaluate me if I'm normal. And Manuela told me, shut the fuck up. Oops, I'm so sorry, ladies. Shut the fuck up about the reptiles. So how to wrap up the story that I'm unemployed with everything I have on me, and here they're like desperately looking for workers. Well, I talked about corruption 15 years ago, ended up on a blacklist. If you don't know what it is, that means you're probably fucking lying, man. Or maybe you really don't know. I also stumbled upon people like that. And so I think this is how I'm gonna go around sensitive questions, especially assuming the way how Matrix works. I think I have idea to whom I might be talking to. You know what I mean? So that's it. Waiting for bus number 6 to get me to Turnic, back to my neighborhood. Although technically I'm from Podmurvice, but people from Turnic claiming that Podmurvice doesn't exist. It's all Turnic. Believe it or not, we have this kind of creation stories even on a micro level, on the neighborhood level, that one side is negating other to exist. It's a joke. It's an eternal Yugoslav joke. If you don't get it, it's okay. So yeah, hello. Yeah, hi. And yeah, what else to say? Off the road. This is kind of interesting. I've never been through this tour through the institutions, talking to people from institutions, doing all that, and I've been pushed by the circumstances, and I've been navigated by the Manu, my angel, and because she really knows the system, and her advice has helped me like tremendously, like life fucking saving shit, you know. So enough crap, let's wrap it up and keep on moving. Back Turnic, back again Dr. Fililovic, Dom zdravlja, the house of health. Looks so healthy. Soviet Union, but post, now it's okay. It's EU. It's EU. And here is my doctor, somewhere. Just to get the vibe. To get the vibe of the place. Dom zdravlja, ordinacija obiteljske medicine, Rijeka Franje Čandeka 63B2, tel 051 641 758, Dejan Filipović, dr. MD sestra, neka, radno vrijeme, parni datumi prije podne od 7 do 14:30, kućne poste 13:30 14:30, neparni datumi poslije podne od 13 do 12:30, kućne posjete od 9:30 do 20:30 sati, radna subota, prva subota u mjesecu, prije podne bla, dnevni obrok 10:30 11 16:30 17. Okay, I need to go back at 1300 hours. Good. Fucking paperwork. So you see this shit costed me 100 kuna plus cab, 30 there, 30 back, 160 kuna, and all my money was 2000 kuna. So almost 10 fucking % to get this fucking paperwork for fucking COVID shit. So I could enter here and get this paper in 5 fucking minutes where it says that I'm unemployed. No shit, Sherlock. Then I have to see a lady, which is gonna be a waste of my time, but then, you know, it's just a paperwork on the 15th. And then I've seen the social worker. It was shitloads of paperwork and stuff, everything stayed there. And then she told me to see my doctor, and so I have appointment, or actually I need to go with this paperwork and ask for appointment to see shrink. And Yeah, and same as my mother. And then I also need to see the eye doctor because I need glasses. Right. So this was 2 days of work. 2 days of work to get this paperwork. Paperwork. 2 days of fucking work. What's the time? It's about 3 p.m. It's the 9th. And yeah, I'm finally here at my place playing with my toes. I'm just gonna smoke some ganja, which is left from this season. And the most common phrase I've heard in the Dr. Fililovic office and in the bus, typically generation 60 plus, 3 puta se već cijepio. Ja sam se već 3 puta cijepla. I've been vaccinated 3 times. And ladies, hey, I also been vaccinated 3 times. You know those like old people, gray heads, like looking for a fucking reward. Well, here you go. Oh, okay, Ivan. What? You got vaccinated 3 times? It's it. It's here you go. Here you go. You have like 3 fucking medals. You know, like 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at me! I got fucking vaccinated 3 times. Can I get a medal, please? and then those shitheads ask me why you're not gonna get vaccinated, because Bill Gates said it's gonna kill like 10-15% of population. TED Talk 2007, bitch. Like, oh, what's TED Talk? Who's Bill Gates? Doesn't matter. It's 21st century thing. Boomer. so you know, it's like I was like, wow, awesome. Let me fucking bow to you. How? And all those, you know, guys and saying, you know, they have like, as you say, krpa preko bulje, you know, like a rag over the ass is the expression for that. Krpa preko bulje. Ekipa sa krpom preko bulje. And then like, oh my god, and like those little frightened eyes, like, doktore, ja sam opet došla po uputnicu. Primam već 12 lijekova. I already taking 12 medicines. Oh, good for you. Take 15. Finché dura, non è paura. But in your case, not gonna dura longo. Sorry, little bit of human Slavo dialect. Well, finché dura means as long as lasts. Finché dura non è paura. Finché dura non è paura, meaning it's like expression, as long as shit goes, no fucking problem. And this shit is rolling. And I'm just wondering how long this shit's gonna be continue. They're like rolling because, oh my god, these guys how fucking dead. Most of the population how fucking dead, man. Nobody's sunbathing. I'm telling you, people are crazy, and they're sending me for the psychiatric evaluation. But I'll tell you one other thing. It's been stressful, and I'm also under the stress right now. And you know, because I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Maybe cops gonna come and kick me out of the basement in my building. So I should like prepare this place as a spare place. But there is like lots of work to be done to prep this. I need to bring some wooden doors as a floor, and I also need to bring that plastic cover. To secure from the rain. So I have like, I bought all the stuff, but I spent more than half of my money so far. More than about 1,000 kuna on everything I needed to spend. Telephone updates, you know, top ups, 120 kuna each, plus new SIM card. Then all this, you know, COVID, 200 kuna, tarp and stuff. And for the rain, that was like 220 kuna. And yeah, fucking COVID shit. I mean, like they're like ripping us off with these tests, pushing people to get vaccinated. I mean, it's fucked, you know. And I'm going through these institutions, and they're always asking this paper, and 100 kuna is for 24-hour window. That's it, just to prove that you're fucking healthy, you know, to these fucking sick idiots. Oh, I mean, come on, guys, this is my YouTube, you know. It's like, don't get offended if you're like watching this and if you're from the system and stuff. I'm speaking my mind here, man. So, you know. If you see me in your office, I'm gonna be speaking Croatian. I'm gonna be different, but you know, different people have different faces, and you know, this is my public face. This is actually what I really feel about all this fucking crap. Good for you. So yeah, stay in tune because this is gonna be a long update. This is my 3rd day of homelessness.